What if there was more than one Bayeux Tapestry? The famous embroidery is an amazing survival, most likely made soon after the Norman conquest, which it depicts in glorious cartoon Technicolor detail. It's almost 1,000 years old, so the fact that we still have it today is nothing short of miraculous. But here's a thought. The Oxford professor and Anglo-Saxon expert John Blair has pondered in an interview with me for History Extra whether there might have been several tapestries made in the 11th century. Let me spell out the logic. The tapestry that we have is believed to have been made on the orders of Bishop Odo of Bayeux, half-brother of William the Conqueror. Odo appears surprisingly prominently in the tapestry, which is why experts think it was made for or by him, to big up his role in the story. Now, curiously, some of his retainers, Vital, Woodard and Turold, also make named appearances, and the presence of these otherwise fairly low-profile figures is surprising and has added weight to the argument that it's Odo's work. Why are they there otherwise? But, says Professor Blair, looking at the Woodard scene in particular, he appears to be interrupting a sequence of free houses and free people. So if you remove him from the action there, as we've done in this image here, have a look, then the free images come together more happily and make more sense. Now that's just one little piece of the puzzle, and obviously loads more work would be needed to give this theory true heft. But it has led Professor Blair to wonder if the tapestry might in fact have been made to order. Could there have been a set of stock designs telling the basic story of the conquest and then special bits stitched in to satisfy the requirements of an individual patron? So other key companions of Duke William at the Battle of Hastings, maybe his half-brother Robert of Mortain or Eustace of Boulogne, those sorts of folks, maybe they would have had their own tapestries with them playing key roles rather than Odo. And the tapestry as we have it today on that logic is just Odo's version, and it's the only one that survived, mainly because it spent most of its existence stored in reasonable conditions in Bayeux Cathedral. Now look, we're unlikely to prove this theory unless somebody happens to have a slightly different version of the tapestry locked away in their castle or church. If you do, let us know. Comment below if you think this idea holds true or not. Head to History Extra for more on the Bayeux Tapestry and to follow the latest developments on the loan to the UK.